have given birth to a girl, yet I entrust her entirely to you. Protect her and her offspring from all evil, for you alone are the guardian of the pure heart.
Mariam grew up in a family of Islamic rituals, surrounded by the chants of worship and the serenity of sacred rituals. Her uncle, the Prophet Zakaria alayhi salam, took her under his protection and cared for her upbringing. From her earliest days, Mariam was known for her modesty, humility, and a devotion that seemed beyond her years. Her days were spent in quiet worship, and as she grew, so did her faith. Unlike the other children, Mariam was drawn deeply to prayer and contemplation, finding peace in solitude and strength in devotion. Mariam's heart was inclined to Allah in every way. Those who watched her saw in her the reflection of sincerity and purity. Her devotion was so remarkable that even her caretaker, Zakaria alayhi salam, noticed the divine blessings she received.
Mariam, where did this fruit come from? I have not seen anyone bring it to you.
It is from Allah. He provides sustenance to whom He wills in ways beyond our understanding.
As Mariam matured, her dedication to Allah only grew. While other young women were often engaged in the daily affairs of life, Mariam lived in devotion, never seeking attention, but drawing the admiration of all who witnessed her sincerity. ابنة الطهارة والمجد. "1400 years before the message of Islam would be revealed, Allah ordained a miraculous birth, one that would signal compassion, mercy, and divine guidance. This child, known in Christianity as Jesus and in Islam as Isa alayhi salam, was destined to be a symbol of Allah's love and a messenger to the children of Israel. One fateful day, Allah sent Jibreel to Mariam with a message that would change her life and the course of history. His presence both awe-inspiring and comforting.
O Mariam, do not be afraid. I am a messenger from your Lord, bringing you glad tidings of a pure child, a sign of Allah's mercy and a reminder of His power. It is easy for your Lord. He says we will make him a sign for the people and a mercy from us, and so it is decreed.
From that moment, Mariam was aware of the responsibility she carried. She would not only be a mother, but she would bear the weight of a divine promise. As the time for Isa's birth approached, Mariam sought solitude in the wilderness. She knew her miraculous pregnancy would raise suspicion and misunderstanding. As labor pains set in, she found herself near a solitary date palm tree in the quiet of the desert. In her time of struggle, Mariam felt a wave of despair. But Allah, in His mercy, comforted her, sending Jibreel once more to provide solace and sustenance.
Do not grieve, Mariam. Your Lord has provided a stream beneath you. Shake the trunk of the palm tree, and fresh dates will fall for you to eat.
With the support of her Lord, Mariam gathered strength, and soon after, Isa alayhi salam was born, a miracle in the stillness of the desert under the canopy of the open sky. Isa alayhi salam's birth was a momentous event, a sign of Allah's compassion and a symbol of divine wisdom.
Mariam, what have you done? How can you, known for your purity and devotion, return with a child?
What of your honor, Mariam? We thought you were righteous. How could you do this?
Knowing that words would not suffice, Mariam remained silent, relying instead on a miracle that Allah had promised. Then, to everyone's astonishment, the infant Isa spoke, his voice calm and assured.
I am a servant of Allah. He has given me the scripture and made me a prophet. He has blessed me and enjoined upon me prayer and charity as long as I live, and made me kind to my mother.
Through this miracle, Allah vindicated Mariam and left the people awestruck. Isa's declaration was a profound reminder of Allah's power and mercy, as well as the purpose of Isa's mission. As Isa grew, his gentle nature and compassion became known to all. Allah blessed him with wisdom beyond his years, and his actions reflected the kindness and mercy that would define his message. As he grew, Allah endowed Isa with miracles, granting him the ability to heal the blind, cure the sick, and even revive the dead. These acts were not only signs of his prophethood, but also reminders of Allah's mercy, intended to bring people closer to their Creator. Isa's heart was full of compassion, and he encouraged his followers to live in humility, to forgive, and to be kind. His life and teachings inspired others to lead lives dedicated to Allah and to love and serve one another. Isa's message emphasized simplicity, devotion, and the need to return to the worship of Allah alone. He warned against the perils of pride, materialism, and injustice, urging people to love their neighbors and help the needy. Through his actions, Isa illustrated the importance of charity and compassion. He encouraged his followers to embrace the spirit of community, emphasizing that true faith manifests through actions, not mere words. In the final days of his earthly mission, Isa gathered with his disciples for a last meal, a time to impart wisdom and prepare them for the trials ahead. It was here that he revealed the shadow of betrayal lurking among them.
One of you will betray me this very night. As I break this bread, whoever takes the first piece will be the traitor.
This poignant moment underscored the loyalty and trust that Isa had cultivated among his followers, even as he anticipated the inevitable betrayal. Isa's heart was heavy, yet he remained steadfast in his mission. Consumed by greed and confusion, Judas Iscariot conspired with the authorities to betray Isa. In exchange for 30 pieces of silver, he agreed to reveal Isa's whereabouts, sealing his fate.
I'll tell you where Isa is as soon as morning strikes. However, I want a payment of silver coins.
Fine. You'll receive your payment as long as he is caught and crucified.
He sure will be. No one will stop us, and nothing can stop us. I wish you luck on the mission.
Indeed, I look forward to seeing you.
They planned and thought that Isa wouldn't know, but for sure Allah had already told Isa about their plan, and Allah had planned something bigger and greater. Isa remained resolute, trusting in Allah's plan and ready to fulfill his divine purpose.
Find Isa right now!
As morning arrived, soldiers started to spread across the land in search. Their intent was clear, to seize Isa and put an end to his teachings, but Allah had a plan greater and bigger. In that critical moment, Allah intervened. As the soldiers reached for Isa, Allah raised him up to the heavens, sparing him from the cruel fate intended by his enemies. Allah made it appear as though Isa had been captured by making another man look like him. Most people say that it was Judas, the man who betrayed Isa, leaving the soldiers and the world in confusion, while Isa was raised to his presence, a testament to Allah's ultimate wisdom and mercy. Isa is not merely a historical figure. He is a symbol of peace, love, and guidance for millions. His legacy continues to inspire acts of kindness and compassion in a world that so desperately needs it. Muslims believe in Isa's return, a time when he will bring justice and peace, reaffirming the message of monotheism and unity among believers. The life of Isa serves as a reminder of the potential within every human being to embody love, compassion, and faith. His message transcends time, urging humanity to strive for goodness, seek truth, and embrace the grace of Allah. In a world often divided by strife and misunderstanding, the teachings of Isa remind us to seek peace, practice kindness, and serve one another as true reflections of Allah's love. It was later revealed in the Quran that Isa was not killed nor crucified, but rather Allah raised him up to the heavens. Surah Nisa, verse 157.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم وإن الذين اختلفوا فيه لفي شك منه ما لهم به من علم إلا اتباع الظن وما قتلوه يقينا